ドジャースの山本由伸が日本時間2日、敵地で行われたブルージェイズとのワールドシリーズ第7戦で今シリーズ3勝目を挙げ、胴上げ投手となりました。大会後にはシリーズ MVP にも選出されています。MLB 公式 X は、試合後にロバーツ監督と山本が力強く抱き合う熱い7秒抱擁の動画を投稿。監督が顔を寄せ、誇りに思うと伝える場面が映し出され、山本は照れた様子で顔を拭いました。ワールドシリーズでの3勝達成は歴代13度目で、直近では2001年のランディ・ジョンソン以来の快挙です。ロバーツ監督は発表直前にもゴート、史上最高の投手と絶賛。シャンパンファイト前のスピーチでも、山本がしたことは今後もう二度とないだろうと全員の前で称えました。これらの模様を日本語字幕付きでご紹介します。
Dude, I have so many emotions. I do. I think, but I think all of us do. You know, it's Game 7, man, and I think about it all, and I'm gonna miss it like crazy, putting on pants for the last time and all this stuff. But at the end of the day, when you think about it, getting to be out here for a Game 7 as your last game, I mean, how cool is that, man? That is just. You can't script it any better than that. So I'm just really grateful. It's going to be an awesome night, and you know, hopefully one more win.
Do you have a better appreciation now for relievers? You come into a spot like that, and you don't have 5 or 6 innings under your belt to have the feel for a certain pitch. You know what the pitch is, but you have to make it cold coming out of the bullpen.
Yeah, Will called curveball at one point. I think it was like 2-2. I was like, well, I'm going to throw this 55 feet. You know, I haven't thrown a curveball all game. Like, I don't know if I can trust a strike right here. So, but yeah, it's you got to be right on it from the get-go, right from the jump. It's a little different than starting, obviously. So, definitely newfound respect for those guys out there. It's not an easy job.
Will we see you tonight?
I don't know. I mean, we got a lot of guys ready to go. I think everybody's up. I think even Yama said, you know, he'll do whatever. So that's what Game 7's for.
Do you guys have a meeting, or is it just everybody knows? Did Dave get everybody together, or what?
No meeting. But you know, I think in these situations, it's Game 7, man. So yeah. Like, we're all going to throw 9 innings if he asks us to. Like, it's just the way it is.
What do you think you're going to miss the most about playing?
I mean, it's the relationships. I think that's what everybody says. Like, just being in that clubhouse with those guys, spending 10 hours a day every day, like that's just amazing. You don't get that in any other job, in any other setting. So just the people you meet along the way, the friends you make. I still have a lot of text messages with a lot of guys I played with, and so that's what I'll remember most is just the relationships, and thankfully those get to keep going, which is pretty awesome.
When you woke up this morning, did you go, wow, this is it?
Yeah, I walked to the field today, and I walked across the field one more time, and yeah, I mean, I've gone like this. You know, I've cried. I've been just excited. I've been happy. I've just been all the things. But I mean, at the end of the day, when you think about where we're at, Game 7, I'm just grateful. You know, I think that's the only word I can say. Just so thankful and grateful that I get to do it here. Game 7 is my last one. Can't script it any better than that.
And you've left it all on the table. You feel pretty good about that?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think 88's cutting it anymore in this game. So, you know, it might be time. I'm at peace with it. It's time to go. You know, it's time to go.
Hell of a year, hell of a career, and it's not over yet.
That's right.
There's going to be some magic in the air tonight.
That's right. Let's hope so. All right. Thank you, guys.
We really appreciate
it, man. Thank you. Absolutely.
Getting a chance to spend time on his last day as a player. The great Clayton Kershaw, future Hall of Famer, with us on the National Pregame Show. Wow.
You've got the greatest player in the universe with the greatest pressure in the universe sitting on his head in Shohei Ohtani. This is going to be the first time he's done this ever in the shortest of rest to come back and pitch. You couldn't ask for a better storyline. You couldn't ask for a better scenario.
I kind of think back to the WBC when he was like, just whatever you need, I can do, and he did, and he closed out and he struck out Mike Trout.
Yeah, I think he's going to be great, but the reality of it is he's never done it, so there is a little unknown. And what he did after 18 innings, I ran out of words to describe. No human could have pitched as good as he did, even though he lost and he wasn't at his best. He was gassed, and he throttled it. What I want to look for tonight is he's going to have 99 and 98 in his arsenal. But if it's every pitch, it's not going to work.
It's short. How short do you think it is? Short rest?
I think he's learned. That last game I saw 94, 95, 96, and then 99. He knows how to pitch. You know how I feel. I think he's one of the greatest pitcher in our generation. We just haven't seen it on a full-time level because he's been hurt, and we've seen how great he is offensively. So if he throttles the needle and he uses that RPM correctly, it'll be a good thing for him.
So let's start with Ohtani, because look, it is perfect that it all comes down to him. Now, he's only pitched on 3 days rest one time in his career, and that was after a rain-shortened start. So him getting the ball tonight, I don't know. For drama, it's perfect.
And not only is it perfect, but we've never seen this before, and we may never see this again in our lifetime. The fact is, you have a great starting pitcher who's your ace, who's also leading off. But look, 3 days rest. Don't forget, he's had 2 Tommy John surgeries, and he's a max effort guy, which means his velocity will be there. But the thing to watch that's most important, his command could suffer. So that's the thing to watch. Dave Roberts will have no limits on him. He will have no rope. But if they can pull out 12 to 15 outs, they'll be thrilled.
The thing that I will watch tonight is what Ohtani going to focus on, pitching or hitting. Remember, he's facing one of the most feared teams when it comes down to offense, which is the Jays. They like to create traffic on the bases. They like to put a ball in play. They don't strike out as much. But in the other hand, it seems like the Dodgers, they only hit collectively when he hit. So he had to be in charge with stopping that offense and at the same time hit. I would like to see what he's going to focus on.
I think he's going to go as long as he wants to. I think they're going to leave it up to him, because anytime you're a manager, when you're making a pitching change, you have to say, is the guy I'm bringing in, is he better than the one that's on the mound? Unless you're bringing in Yamamoto, I don't think anyone coming behind him is better than Ohtani. So I think he's going to stay out there as long as he's comfortable. Obviously, if he gets in a little bit of a jam, they'll pull him. But I think it's entirely up to Ohtani. And the thing is, he amazes us no matter what, because he's starting Game 7 of the World Series. And then he's also the biggest threat for them offensively. So it's going to be fun to watch, and we're going to see where they go from here. Another interesting thing, I want to see how Snyder's handles him from an offensive standpoint. Why don't you just walk him so he never sits down between innings?
Interesting.
Got a point.
You know, KB, the other thing to watch is, you know, you said it yesterday in the postgame, Cap, where you said the defense helps the offense and vice versa. Well, you got to keep this in mind, that the Dodgers offense has only scored 6 runs the last 3 games. That pressure goes on the pitcher, and it will go directly on Ohtani's shoulders, like if he doesn't have enough pressure.
Well, for the first Game 7 since 2019, started by that guy right there, Max Scherzer. His 2-1 is golf to right center field. Varshall's on the move, won't get there. On a base hit for Ohtani to lead off. So the starting pitcher for the Dodgers starts the game with a single.
Change up, he pulls it. If he throws that change up in the outer half of the plate, this doesn't happen. But he kept it in the park.
Ohtani trying to clean things up. Down 3-1. 0-2 pitch. On the ground, right side and through. His second hit of Game 7. Tying run aboard for the Dodgers, and Will Smith coming up.
Breaking ball up, down, and in there for that left-handed sweet stroke. It's where most of his damage has been done.
Yoshinobu Yamamoto puts his name with Grover Cleveland Alexander in 1926 and Randy Johnson in 2001. One day after pitching Game 7, or pitching Game 6, in relief in Game 7.
Yeah, that's unbelievable. I can't even put into words. I mean, this is... I know it's all hands on deck, but man, oh man. Here we go.
The Dodgers somehow win this World Series. Probably looking at your MVP on the mound. Fly ball to left field. Hernandez on the run with Pages over his head. Pages runs him over, makes the catch, sends Game 7 to the 10th. Incredible. Andy Pages, fresh into the ball game, steamrolls his left fielder, who is trying to play Willie Mays. Pages says, I'm the captain now. And would you believe that this game somehow just keeps on going? Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Wow, says Will Smith and the rest of us.
And what Yamamoto's doing is on sheer adrenaline. It's unbelievable to think that he could be in this game, in this situation, after pitching 96 or so pitches. 16 1/3 innings out of Yamamoto, and still no walks, which is impressive beyond belief.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. Kirk bounces one up the middle, bats to the bag, over to first to beat the champ. You gotta knock him out. The Dodgers stand tall and win back-to-back titles. Clayton Kershaw's major league career ends as he watches his team win a Game 7 epic. It didn't look like they had any shot in this one until the very end, when an unsung hero, a most unlikely hero, Miguel Rojas, tied the game with a home run. With all the focus on the man that was on deck, Shohei Ohtani, it was Rojas who delivered the shock. And then it was Will Smith who delivered the game-winning home run in the top of the 11th inning. And Yoshinobu Yamamoto, legendary stuff, wins 3 games in this World Series, a complete game in Game 2. His team faces elimination in Game 6. And then like Randy Johnson, like Grover Cleveland Alexander, like some of the all-time greats, Yoshinobu Yamamoto finishes off Game 7.
Unbelievable. That's just the only word I can say. Unbelievable. People who have pitched, they will appreciate that more than anybody else.
What was it like for you, this grind of a season? This was not an easy year for the Dodgers.
No.
And what does it say about this team that you came through?
Yeah, absolutely incredible. I think when you walk into spring training, you got the target on your back because we had one the previous year, and you know everyone's trying to take you down. And when you put on this uniform, you know you're expected to win, and there's a lot that comes with it, and we take a lot of pride in that. And for us to be able to do it again a year after with immense pressure on us, that says a lot about this group. And I don't know if there's enough words for Yoshinobu. That was absolutely incredible. The guy pitched yesterday and started. I still can't get over it, and he was electric again.
Kind of like battle, and I can't really describe right now the emotions that I felt. Not just tying the game, but giving the opportunity to bring Yamamoto for another spectacular performance. That guy is everything that you can ask for. I have to put my teammates in front of me because I wasn't able to do whatever I did today because without the confidence of Doc, my teammates, and everybody who kind of believe in me.
You weren't done with the magic in that inning on the defensive side. Tell me about that play. Infield in, winning run on third base. The play that you made, stumbling a bit, but making a strike to home.
Yeah, really tough in this turf right here. You can't really be aggressive going forward because the ball always bounces more than what you expect. Kind of like I took a back route, went back, and I mean, as soon as I play my feet, I have to make a perfect throw to the play. I mean, it's been an unbelievable 2 days for me defensively, obviously hitting the homer, but I mean, for me, I'm way more proud of my defense and what I can do for my team out there at second base, shortstop, third base. It's a great feeling, man. We're here winning the World Series in Game 7, and I just said it yesterday on the press conference. The Dodgers have been doing so much for baseball the last 2 years. People should be really proud of the organization. Traveling, making history, playing the longest season ever. We just played for 9 months. We started the year in Japan, and now we're finishing the year here in Canada. We can't wait to go out there in LA and represent our fans and bring you the trophy again, back-to-back for the first time in 25 years. How that sounds?
Yamamoto started yesterday, closes out today. What will you remember about what he did?
He was the MVP of this series. That was incredible. You know, I talked to him yesterday. I was like, hey, if you can give us 1, we're going to win. He gave us 3. That was special. He'll have a few months off. I know he's going to need it, but yeah, I'm just happy for him. That was awesome.
I'm not even sure what to say. What would you say? Congrats, I'll say that. What a game, Dave.
What a game. You know what? Baseball is the greatest game ever invented, and we gave everybody a show. Like Andrew said, I want to tip my hat to the Toronto Blue Jays, but I'll tell you, Kevin, I've never been more proud of a group of guys that are standing behind me right now. They persevered against all adversity. We started out in Tokyo, and we ended up in Canada. So these guys are back-to-back champions. And also, I want to give a shout-out to the wives. The wives are the players, the coaches, front office. You ladies are the glue, the foundation of us. And everybody back in LA, you better cancel work plans because we got a parade on Monday.
Oh, yeah, you know how that goes. I got to ask you, some of the moves tonight, incredible, right? I mean, you used every bit of this roster. I mean, Rojas, who you had the hunch with yesterday, made great plays yesterday, hits the home run. And then you put Paez in the game, and he makes that unbelievable defensive play, and then Will does his thing. Tell me about the moves and putting those guys in a position to succeed.
Honestly, KB, I can look at every single one of these guys. I'm looking at Tyler right now. I trust him. Blake, I trust him. Miggy Rowe, I trust him. I trust every single one of those guys. I love them because they trust me. me. Shout out to Andrew, Brandon Gomes, and Slate. You guys are my ride or dies. I love you guys. Back to back.
Last thing, Dave, and then we'll let you go enjoy it. I mean, how many more innings is Yamamoto going to pitch? It's unbelievable.
Yamamoto's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. Yama's the GOAT.
Dave Roberts, back-to-back champs. Well, they're already doing it for me. It's time for the Willie Mays MVP trophy presented by Chevrolet. Yeah, that's it. Yoshinobu Yamamoto, the MVP of the World Series. That's all yours. And Hiro is here to translate for us. Yoshinobu, incredible. Congratulations. How were you able to pitch tonight after doing what you did last night?
昨日あれだけ投げてどうやったらこういう今日すぐ翌日にこういうピッチングができるんですか？
ブルペン行くまで投げれるか本当の自信はなかったですけど、はい、なんか、もう、わからないですけど、はい、最高です。
I was not sure if I could pitch tonight until I went to bullpen tonight, but I'm glad I was able to.
Oh my gosh, what a thing to watch. How does it feel to win back-to-back World Series and help your team the way you did?
2連覇とその自分の働きをチームに対して働けたことをどういうふうに思いますか？
もうできることは全部できましたし、このチームで優勝できて本当に嬉しく思います。
I did everything I could. I was supposed to do, and I'm so happy that I was able to win this with this teammate.
Well, Yoshinobu, this is all yours. Yamamoto, the MVP of the World Series, and the Dodgers, back-to-back champs. Ladies and gentlemen, your LA Dodgers. Joe, let's go back up to you.
All right, Kevin. Dodgers find a way to win this Game 7, to win this series. They come back here to Toronto down 3-2, win Game 6, win Game 7. They're the world champions, and you can check out the largest selection of authentic jerseys, caps, t-shirts, and more from the dugout to your doorstep. Grab official World Series gear just like the players wear at MLBshop.com.
Do we got everybody's Mookie here? Shohei here? All right, guys, hey, real quick. This is going to be real quick and sweet. There's more over here. I can honestly say what you guys accomplished this year is unprecedented. Starting in Tokyo, all the stuff that we had to go through, guys that weren't here, that came later and pitched huge innings, played huge innings. No one ever wavered. And we asked each other to believe in each other, and you guys made it easy for me to believe in you guys. And you can go through the whole postseason, and every single person in this room stepped up and had their moment. And so it's just not about right now. I want you guys to take this with you because this is about life. And I coach because I love you guys, but I want you guys to take this message and what we accomplished going forward. But what you guys did is so special. Hey, and I want to give the stage right now to one person. And we all know who it is. And so last point is this guy is a first ballot Hall of Famer. Why? Not because of the talent, because every little thing matters. Being a great teammate, how he works, how he's not afraid to compete. And like today, Miguel Rojas, what do I say?
Yeah, Miggy.
Yeah. What I say is the game honors you. Today, the game honored Miggy.
Great teammate!
And what Yamamoto did will never be done again. Okay, hey, this is this guy's last guy. Love you, Kirby. This is this guy's last time in a clubhouse as an active player. And so, the floor is yours, Clayton.
Thanks, Doc. It's an absolute honor to be in this clubhouse with you guys. I love every single one of you. I can't imagine a better way to go out than to pop bottles with this group of guys. Yeah!